Sunday blessings, peace and love, joy, joy, joy. Yes, indeed. That's the only way to travel. You can go off, because I go off, but come back to the middle. So hubby and I are having one of these, conversations that we have. I love our conversations. They're just so. And talking about the blood mystery and blood mysteries of women. And when I had gotten the message to share blood for blood, the blood that comes from the womb of a woman is peaceful, and the blood in war is violent. Blood for blood. But I wasn't bleeding, and I was like, I'm not, why are you giving me this? I'm not bleeding anymore. Okay. And my honey was like, all right, so what would happen if you had knowledge of the women's mysteries before you stopped bleeding? What would you have been doing? Because you were at a crossroads. And he's right, I was. I was at a crossroads between, end quote, good and evil. There was someone I was hanging with in my neighborhood on occasion. She was sort of a friend. And she had wanted to do a ritual. Skull, crossbones, sort of stuff. And I was sort of there, but then I went to see a movie called The Brotherhood of Satan. And when I walked into the theater, I was alone. When I walked into the theater, they had tables, and you could go up to the table and you took a test. And the test had your witch's rating and your psychic rating. Well, I took the test, and both of them were high, but my psychic rating was higher than my witch's high. So I decided to go in that direction, to go in the direction of a spiritual journey. I had a spiritual guru, yoga teacher, Yogi Ramu Mikhail Adoniasis. I had a few interesting experiences at the age of 19. And talking about the good and evil, the spiritual war. God knows that is going on right now. It's no joke. And even though I may sometimes cry because I'm disheartened, I don't cry often, but I cried this morning because I was disheartened by what is going on in the world that to me is unnecessary, but that's me. I know I'm not by myself, but it's like, why? But then yours is not to reason why, yours is but to do or die. But nonetheless, the blood mysteries and women wanting to do so much else other than to so much else with the blood mystery, to do things to hurt people. When you could do it for peace on earth, not in the water. That was not the message. But it wasn't for me because I wasn't bleeding anymore. So it was a message that I had to get when I was no longer bleeding and been introduced to women's mysteries in order to be able to share this with others who always have some other fucking agenda. Ooh. Anyway, I love y'all. Peace.